For more on this story, let's cross live to our reporter, Gillian Pillay. She's at the Lenasia Magistrate's Court. Gillian, give us a sense of the mood outside the court this morning.
A very good morning to you, Desiree. Yes, just after that funeral, we received news that the suspects were caught and family members have started coming in here to attend this court appearance. You know, it's a first appearance and it's usually very swift, the mood. We will see a lot of political parties converging on this court here. We know that at the home, shortly after those bodies were discovered at the Vlakfontein residence there, the ANC came out in great numbers. A lot of talking about that the police station is quite far from the area and these crimes are quite prevalent. We expect other political parties to converge on this court. Like I said, we've seen family trickling in. Still very numbing experience for them, still very traumatized, having to partake in that final farewell of their 7 relatives whose bodies were discovered last Monday, Desiree. So, like I said, the first appearance will be very brief. Court will establish legal representation and then we'll get another date for a formal bail application, whether the suspects will put a bid forward or just give up that right, we will know later on. But really a day that this community of Vlakfontein will come to this court. It's what they've been asking government authorities to really expedite the arrests of these suspects. You know how gruesome and horrifying the events were when those bodies were discovered by police because of a stench that a community member had alerted the police to, Desiree. So the mood will pick up. We expect quite a lot of activity, possibly in the next half an hour, Desiree.
Gillian, also give us a sense of the conversations that are going on there. What are people saying? Because I think not only the Vlakfontein community, but all of us generally were shocked by this development.
You know, Desiree, the SABC played quite a significant role in assisting police in getting that identity kit out of Sibusiso Ernest. One of his pseudonyms being Sibusiso Ernest Khoza. He took the family name of the Khozas because he was an imposter. One of the other identities that we did pick up on Facebook, and it's because of the assistance of the community, was that this gentleman had also another profile on Facebook, which was Vusi Mabasa. So we did receive some information that this could be his proper name. And all the noise that you're hearing now, and I'm going to ask my cameraman to just give you a sense of what is happening now, is the community of Vlakfontein that have now just arrived. Some being ANC members, supporting the family in this very trying, difficult time, calling for no bail, calling that these killers be dealt with swiftly, Desiree. And this is the kind of emotion that we were talking about, that we could see possibly playing out here in court, where the communities are coming to support the relatives in this a victory, because authorities really did act very swiftly. You asked me about the kinds of conversations that are being had by the community. They want to know how they can prevent a crime like this from happening. We now know that it again shines a light onto gender violence in the country. We understand that 2 of the children were repeatedly raped and then beaten to death. Quite horrifying revelations about the manner in which they died, the brutality in which they died. But Desiree, as I'm saying, I don't know if you can hear me, quite an electric atmosphere here at court with the arrival of the community, supporting the family in this very first appearance, calling for no bail of these killers, Desiree.
Well, Gillian Pillay there, she's coming to us from court in Lenasia related to those Vlakfontein killings of the Khoza family. And our poll today that we're running is related to that story. We're asking you, our viewer, have you ever fallen prey to social media scams? Apparently, the alleged killer was introduced to the family through Facebook. And it ended up this way. Didn't end well at all. So let us know on our poll right now. 81% of you say no, you haven't, and good for you. 19% say yes. And when you send us your comments on the agenda_SABC, just give us content and let us know detail how you were scammed. You can also contact us on our WhatsApp line 0817328421, and on that line you can send us your video or voice comments.